Number 9 was Little Sims.
Ooh.
What the flip? I don't know, guys.
You don't know
What?
who Little Sims is?
No, I don't know Little Sims. I'm going to be learning a lot from you guys.
Sorry.
Where have you been, bro?
Really?
I don't know how
How do you not know Little Sims?
First thing I thought when
she
you
was
said
on,
Little Sims
bro,
was
she-
like The Sims. Welcome back to the Curious Silly Men podcast. Jews, tell me, how you doing?
Yeah, chilling. Been a normal week.
How's
Boring.
that unemployed life been?
Yeah, chilling. It's been good fun.
Has it?
Not really. But as you can see, guys, what about you, Dan? Sorry.
My week's been okay. No, you know what? I heard back from a job which I was thinking I was going. Well, I didn't think I was going to get, but I was going to get through to the next stage. Didn't get through the next stage. It's just a bummer. So that's not good. And also, a kid at school today, the school I work at, it came up to me and was like, "Your breath stinks." I just like fully got to hold that. I couldn't think of something off the top of my head to like come back then. I just ignored them. But like inside, it was rent free. I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
you've got me."
That is peak.
So yeah.
So as you can see, we're in a very different location this week.
Yes, sir.
And that's because we've got a very special guest joining us today. And that is Osk. OSK. Oscar.
Hey.
That's good.
Lovely to have you, man.
How are we? Lovely.
Welcome along.
Yeah, man. I see you guys doing your thing. It's nice to hop on here, have a chat with you boys. And I can confirm his breath is hot, man. Yeah, no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be here. We've got lots to
stuff.
sift through. It's been a while. A little catch up, innit?
Yeah, it's been good. What have you recently been doing? Any projects? So Oscar is a rapper, musician, artist, producer, everything.
Just quickly, how did you guys meet? Because you guys are the connection here.
We met at work. So you essentially were a chef, and I was waiting tables at that point, and then he just said he was.
He's downplaying it, man. It was funny, man. So I was head chefing, and you were doing stint work, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I was chatting to you, and it's like said he sings and he likes music. I was like, "What kind of music do you like?" And he's like, "D'Angelo." I was like, "It's the first white guy I've met that's like the first thing he said is that he likes D'Angelo and shit." Not a few months off, a few weeks go by, and that I think I was leaving work, and I was like to him like, "Oh, like, what are you up to tonight?" And he's like, "I'm cooking for the missus." I was like, "Oh yeah, what are you cooking?" He's like, "Jollof." What did you say? Like, jollof. Pronouncing it right too. I'm like, shit. But yeah, man. And then here we are. We started working together on some music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
There we go. Fair play.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, that was how we met. Yeah, a few years ago.
Yeah.
And you're still working on music currently. And
Yeah.
you've just released your previous project with our friend Rosie, called "If I Start Here."
Indeed.
Wow. How was that?
Yeah, tell us.
that was cool, man. It was a bit of a lengthy process, I think, on my end, finishing that project. I think the project came about from meeting Rosie. I think I first met Rosie at I threw a show called House of Paolo, and I had Jude come perform, and he played some songs with Rosie. I thought she's sick. So yeah, we got in the studio. Probably, I think we made like 2 tracks like straight away. And then yeah, they kind of just sat there for a while. Got back in to update them and stuff. Made another one, and then yeah, man, I think wanted to just get the project out. I feel like as soon as we started writing, I feel like it all synced in about like what the sort of concept was.
Oh, that's so good.
I like the project as well. For me, it was nice to step out of like into a different space. This is why I love collaborating with different sounding artists and stuff. It means I can step into a world of like neo soul or like jazz and R&B and stuff. You know, that's the shit I listen to, innit? So it's nice to be around like that sort of sound for a while. And yeah, man, the project was a lengthy process finishing. It was probably took me like just under a year just to.
Yeah, it was a while.
It was long.
I
long.
heard the track. I think I heard a couple of the tracks like months and months.
Yeah.
So
It's good though. It's good.
I'm literally like musically inept. Can't.
Okay.
I sing in church and I literally like people just laugh when they hear my voice.
Choir.
Not choir, but just like just in the congregation worshipping. But anyway, in my head, I'm like, what? So I hear musicians; they all have like songs and songs for ages. What gets you from we've got the songs and we like them how they sound to releasing them and making this like known to other people?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a bit of an on the spot question.
That's all good. I feel like for me, if I'm sitting on some music that I feel like is worth it, some kind of sign will present itself to me that would be like, you should do it, you should get it out. Like, I think with that project, because I'd been sitting on it for so long, I'd listen to it and be like, it's pretty much done. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, let's get this out. And yeah, man, Rosie was keen to get it out. And then like the track with NATO as well, Still, that was like really like a beautiful moment getting that together, because me and NATO wrote our stuff before Rosie was even on the track. And when Rosie heard our stuff, she just made it all like make sense, and it felt like a narrative, you know. So there's these little moments where you sort of have these confirmations in your head where you're like, oh, this is worth pursuing, getting out there, you know. But yeah, it's cool, man.
That's it, bro.
Is there anything currently that you're working on?
Yeah, man.
Any little teasers?
There's a few surprises on the way. I feel like it's probably my first time like saying this, but I'm working on EP.
Nice.
Woo!
Exciting. Solo EP? Or?
Solo EP, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It came about in the midst of like recording or working on that project with Rosie, I think, at that point, because I was doing so many different collaborations. I was doing like singles with Maddie, NATO, and just doing loads of different like collaboration sessions and stuff. So I felt like I was like, I going to like shows and stuff, I was performing old tracks, and like, say for example, if I go to a show and Rosie can't come through, I can't sing her bit. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna try. So for me, it's nice to, I felt like I owed myself a project, a body of work. And like, I think as well, like the like my mentality at the time was like, all right, I want to give something back to myself. So yeah, man, I've been chiseling away at this project. I'm hella excited about it.
You got a timeline or?
I'm gonna keep a few surprises up the sleeve, but
for
sure. Man, real soon. It for me as well. Like whenever I do a project that's for myself, I feel like I'm still learning all sides of the process, whether it be like producing, mixing, creating, recording, and now like I'm really looking at how to market it, how to make it like a brand, and you know what I mean. So I'm just trying to lock in with all of these little boxes and tick them all off and stuff. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fair play. Okay, who would be your like dream collab if you were to jump on the track with?
Do you know what? Someone asked me a similar question like this the other day. For me, it's an issue of like, I wouldn't want to be like overwhelmed by the track. So if I had someone like Kendrick Lamar, that would be dope. But like, I wouldn't even want to put myself on that track. Do you know what I mean? I just like the fact that, like, cool, I linked up with him. But Sampha. I think Sampha would be a crazy little collab. I feel like.
I personally don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say. So I went to Sampha. We were probably making music, maybe a year ago, and then the opportunity came for me to go to Sampha, and I got free tickets through guest list from my brother, and I went.
Oh, sick!
He went from sitting there, me and him talking about how we love him, and I see a story of him at a show, and I'm like, you kept that one quiet, bro. Like, where's my invite?
Within like a day or two.
Yeah,
it was actually wild though. Sampha's incredible.
Yeah, I feel like he's on like some different.
He's just so musically gifted.
Yeah, and his voice is beautiful, man.
He's on Kendrick tracks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the guy who. What's that track called? The really famous one. The one you'll know.
Like Drake.
The most recent. No, second most recent album. I need to find this out. I'm going to search it up.
What, Fiend?
That's ridiculous.
Is Sampha's track? Yeah.
Okay, not good.
No. It's on Kendrick's album.
Father Time.
That's one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
You must have heard it.
I'll be honest.
Cool. Do you listen to Lil Kana?
Listen to Lil Kana?
Is it Désolé?
Désolé,
yeah.
That's him.
Beautiful. Oh, really? He's on that?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
That's
such a good song.
I'm gonna blur this sound out so that we don't get copyrighted. But this is
Sampha. Wow, that's really cool.
Crazy. I feel like he just says the right thing.
Yeah,
and he can deliver it.
His lyrics are just there.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it.
Wow.
It's the way he places words and creates like.
And he's not in the forefront of the song. Everyone knows that he's one of them like semi-background artist,
Yeah.
but it's just he's
And like that, yeah, how he moves as well. He's not like, he's very like, he seems like a very humble guy and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that'd be a cool.
insane collab.
Jude, what about you? Because
Yeah,
this is some of the listeners might not know because we haven't really spoken about this, but you've created some music or like
Yeah,
you,
we've got a track together.
yeah, exactly.
A few tracks. A
yeah,
few
we've
tracks,
got,
man.
And we've got multiple. But
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
not
yeah.
released.
Got real.
This
have
guy
to
can
drop
sing,
some
man.
exclusives.
Dream collab would probably be like Tom Mish, so not a
Yeah,
rapper.
yeah,
Rapper
yeah.
wise, Lord Connor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Same,
Yeah, yeah.
very similar vibe.
Same
yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
yeah.
That's brilliant.
But yeah,
For me, it'd have to be Lizzo, but that's okay.
Lizzo. Right, I think Dan's would be Dave.
No, I love Dave.
Fair.
Santan Dave's, he's the goat.
So speaking of goats, this episode we're going to do our top 10 rappers of all time.
Yeah.
This is our own opinions. This isn't some sort of
We're
list
not
of-
stating facts like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were with the greatest full-time athletes because they were facts.
Yeah.
like that is just
but
facts.
we're talking our favorite top 10 rappers of British rappers of all time.
Exactly.
So let's get into it.
So yeah, before we get into our listable segment, we're going to. I just want to hear everyone's best show that they've ever gone to go see. Rapper, non-rapper, whoever.
Okay. I've got one show and one festival.
Okay.
Just because
Yeah.
the festival wise, we out here. I don't know, mate. The experience I had there was just insane, and all the artists were sick, so they sort of combined.
Enhanced it all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
I hear what you're saying.
But just show this guy called John Bellion.
Oh wait,
Wasn't it?
John Bellion. Have you know he's US rapper, right?
US, well, yeah, sort of like dance rap singer.
Yeah. I've seen him on 5 Fingers of Death.
Never.
No,
heard that.
no, is it no 5 seconds? That sounds weird. But in the
Never
US, they've
heard
got like a radio show where they get a rapper on, and I forgot what the show's called, but basically they have 5 different tracks, and they've got to keep their freestyle going over the 5 different tracks.
crazy.
And he's got one of the best ones. Honestly.
He is one of the most talented artists. It's just like, but you can tell, like listening for his whole discography, from start to finish, you can just tell he gets more.
Has
and
he got
more
any like
good.
hits?
Yeah, he's got a couple, but
Like
I don't know whether
songs
you.
I might know.
Yeah, there's a song called "All Time Low" you might have heard.
How's it go?
I don't want to fucking sing it. I don't know whether you actually know it though, but you'll like him. If you
I'll
watch him
check
on
him out.
YouTube, he's got some insane like freestyles or
I'll
like
check him out.
even just mate, he's just insane musician. Anyway, Dan.
For me, I haven't gone to go see many musicians. I would say I've only seen 2. Okay, the 2 I've seen is Taylor Swift
No, you can't have just seen 2.
and Dave. Oh no, I've seen Lil Connor. How have I forgotten Lil Connor?
Wait, where's you
So-
see Taylor Swift?
I saw Taylor Swift this last year at Wembley.
So you went just to see her?
I would say my girlfriend's like a mega fan, and she went like multiple times, and what she was like, oh, well, actually no, my brother is also a mega fan,
Yeah.
so he was like, oh, I've got an extra 2 tickets. Do you and Meg want to come along? So I was like, okay, well, like,
How was it?
apparently it's supposed to be a show of a lifetime.
Yeah. Was it good? Was
It was really good. I mean, I would say like halfway through, I was like, I don't know these songs, so like it wasn't really. And like
Yeah,
also,
glad when it-
you're so far up as well, so it's a bit harder to engage. But as like a spectacle, like the performance that she put on, insane. It was
she's
really
one of their
insane.
names, at least to say that you've to experience it.
Yes.
At least to see it.
Exactly. But no, my favorite was Dave. Just so good. It's when his latest album came out, and song Clash, just insane. In like,
Was this recently? Yeah.
it was like 2 years ago now.
Okay.
And like, yeah, just we were on the floor section, and like it was just such a bop the whole time. So it was a good time.
Yeah, I knew your answer was going to be Dave, but Taylor Swift as well. It's crazy.
I'm not saying that's my favorite. I want to clarify that.
Just saying anyway.
I'm surprised you haven't been to more than 3 or 2.
I really could be forgetting someone, but no, I think it's only Lowell, Taylor, and Dave.
Okay, and Oscar.
I'd have to say I was young, man. I think it was like back in like 2008, and I went with my mum and her work to go see Paul McCartney.
Oh, Yeah.
Hard Rock Calling or something like that. Or
Damn.
Hard Rock Cafe or something like that. But it was in like Hyde Park. But that was pretty like moving. You know what I mean? That was like a real moment. Do you know what I mean? Before he came out, the whole crowd was just singing. Nah, 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 nah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and like he just came out so cool, man, and like how he was interacting with everyone, like it was cool, man. And you're like, yeah, that's the guy. You know what I mean? That's the guy. But yeah, I feel like that was probably one of the best.
Yeah, that's a wild person to go see.
It is, yeah.
Now, that's to say that you've seen Paul McCartney, one of the Beatles, one of the most famous bands of all time. Like, that's sick.
That's insane.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. So that was our favourite gigs.
Yes. Let's move on to listables.
Listables, yeah.
Our favourite UK rappers of all time.
Yeah.
10's a small number.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Chuck 'em whatever you
just
want.
to start with, 10's a small number, but broke it down. My number 10, I'm gonna go 10 to 1.
Yeah. We'll go around. We'll say our 10s.
All right, cool. Yeah. My number 10 is Joe James.
Joe James.
Yeah.
He's killing it at the moment. His cadence, his flows, I feel like he's very nonchalant on a beat. I feel like I'll base my list off of like what I actually listen to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to ignore hype around names and stuff and expectations. But Joe James, he's up there, man. I feel like he's underrated at the moment, and I feel like he's killing it. He's killing it.
Yeah. What kind of rap is it? Is it that he's rapping?
It's off the backbones of grime, but like it's kind of conscious. It's a bit more modern in that sense. But like, yeah, man, I just think the way that he puts bars together and paints a bit of an image in your head, I feel like it can be quite funny at times. It can be quite brutal. It can be, you know what I mean? And I feel like for me, music should grab you. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like anytime I listen to this shit, it's very like ear catching, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I rate that.
Nice. Should I go with mine?
Yeah, go for yours.
My number 10 is a rapper called Double S. He was quite prolific back in like 2009, 2010 in the grime scene. Only reason I know about him was because in my freeze, instead of doing a lot of work, I just put on like Grime Daily or flipping Risky Roads, these old grime videos. And there was this group called Marvel FM, and it had two other rappers, but one of the rappers was called Double S. And honestly, I felt like they are probably potentially one of the most slept on like grime groups ever. To be fair, you don't really know that many. I guess there was like there was Boy Better Know, and is there another one? Was there actually another one called Roll Safe? No, I'm not sure.
No, it's Roll Deep.
Roll Deep. That's it.
Yeah, Roll Deep. Yeah,
That's it. So I think he was insane. Very, very good lyrically. So yeah, that's my number 10.
Okay, I've gone for a comedic touch on the number 10. He's not exactly a rapper, but he did a crazy fire in the booth. Went viral. I've gone for Roll Safe. Hey, not quite Roll Deep, but it's Roll Safe. For me, he's one of the lyrical geniuses.
I swear.
Elephant and Castle is where I grew up.
You feel that?
No, he's definitely like...
No. Yeah, he's just...
To be fair, to be able to do a set like that, I don't know if it was off the dome or not, but to do a set like that on Charlie in the Booth.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen snippets.
Okay.
Well, it's just a complete...
I think I'm thinking... yeah.
Like a piss take, but it is very funny. And I'm like, fair enough, he does make it work.
Yeah. I can't lie, I'd put Big Shaq above him.
No.
Yeah, I probably would.
Roll Safe. I literally could probably, if the song was playing now, I could probably do most of the rap.
Yeah, but I feel like Big
Shaq,
he carried it.
You wanna war me?
Yeah.
I'm bloodied, like raw me. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy lyrical.
Yeah, honestly.
No, let's be real.
My brother absolutely loves the Big Shaq one.
Yeah, I think he killed it, man. He was cold.
Number 9.
You know what I mean? Like, that was a vibe, man.
Your number 9.
My number 9 is Koji Radical.
Oh.
insane.
So good.
Insane. He makes like art, soul food. You know what I mean? I feel like as well. He crossed borders with different genres. You know what I mean? I feel like to be a good rapper, I feel like you got to be able to be quite versatile, or at least like what I like of a rapper is to be quite versatile, and I like to hear them on different sounds every time they drop, and I like that about him. I think, you know.
Yeah.
I'm honoured to be on this pod because I'm learning so much because I don't know these
Yeah.
rappers. So
Koji
I'm like,
Rap-
I'll put you on
Is he-
game,
is
bro.
he good?
He's
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually
he's
gonna
dope.
go
He's
listen
dope.
to all of these afterwards.
He's dope, man.
Yeah.
He's dope. Yeah, he's cold.
That's so
I'm
sick.
trying to think if there's a song you might know.
If not, we can get
yeah,
after.
we'll
Yeah.
catch-
Well, he's definitely in the like chill rap sort of vibe. I mean, he does do hard hitting stuff, but he also does. Like,
But it's that, like, do you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's not like grime. Do you know what I mean?
No, not at all.
And I feel like his background's like poetry and stuff, and I like how his you can see that's like reflected throughout his work. Like the first song I ever heard of him was like in like 2016 or 17, and it was like, I think it's called Hamlet, and it was like a poem, and like, yeah, it was crazy.
Damn, that's so sick.
It was sick. Yeah, it was dope, man. And he just started releasing bangers. I was like, shit, this guy can rap.
yeah.
Cool. My number 9 is a rapper called Nux. I hope we've
yeah.
all heard of him. I just thought he's just really cool. I thought
He's dope.
he just got bars.
Yeah, he
and,
has.
and like, I think for a while, maybe a lot of people have considered him not so mainstream. But like, I don't think he is still even now, but I feel like he's got the talent to be, if that makes sense. Like he's so he's so talented, so gifted.
I've seen him live.
No way.
Yeah.
I'd honestly would really like to
That
go
was
see him live.
that was
That'd be
at
sick.
We Out Here though.
Oh wow.
The
That-
artists at We
I
Out
was
Here
gonna
were
say, it
insane,
sounded good,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
What name some of them quickly? What were they?
Abongja. Do you know Abong?
Yeah.
It was on Fred Again's track.
Lil Sims one.
Louis Vega, house DJ, insane. Like really, really good.
Fair play.
There's just a whole range of music anyway.
Yeah. What's your number 9, Jude?
Number 9 was Little Sims.
Ooh.
What the flip? I don't know,
No.
guys.
You don't know
What?
who Little Sims is?
No, I don't know Lil Sims. I'm gonna be learning a lot from you guys.
Sorry.
Where have you been, bro?
Really?
I don't know how.
How do you not know Little Sims?
First thing I
She-
thought
she
when you
was
said
on,
Lil Sims was
bro,
like The Sims.
She was the girl off Top Boy as well. The one who's with
With
Duchesne.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in
No, but like
I did
that
not
shouldn't be
know
how you
that.
know
No,
her.
you should be-
That
no,
should
you
not
should
be
know
how
her
you
through
know
music,
Little Sims.
yeah.
You should know her for her music, man. Yeah, it's great, great
that's
artist.
another one to
yeah.
add to the list,
What number?
guys.
Number 9. for
number
you?
9. I wanted to
Quite
go
low in
higher.
the-
I know.
Yeah.
but it was just- I did a my dissertation was on grime music, and so I was listening to a lot of grime music last year, and so they've just pushed up higher.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
fair enough.
Who was your number 10 that you said?
Joe James.
Joe James. I'm literally writing the list of all these names that I'm
Yeah, for
I
sure,
only
get on
man.
it.
I don't know how, to the camera. How the hell does Dan not know who
I
Little
don't
Sims
know.
is?
How does he not know? He's gonna learn though. He's gonna learn.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Come on now.
Number 8. Let's go for number 8.
My number 8 is AJ Tracy.
Ooh, in the top 10.
Yeah,
I understand it.
yeah. Do
Mate.
you know what? I don't really listen to him as much now as I did when I was sort of like in my teens. But yeah, man, he's cold.
Yeah,
He's
fair.
real cold. Yeah,
Yeah. He's one of them artists that I have. Like, I could easily go back to and listen to it and be like, oh, that was like when I was like 17, 18. when he
Yeah.
released that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
It's nostalgic.
it's so
yeah.
nostalgic.
But like around that time, he's killing it. And that song with Georgia Smith, I can't remember.
What, the one on the YouTube one or the actual song with George Smith?
That's why they had a song.
'Cause
Flowers,
He
wasn't
did
it?
I
No.
bring you flowers.
Oh yeah, you did that on YouTube.
I think they had a song together. They really.
They probably did have a song.
the
together.
garage one.
Yeah, that was
See,
Flowers.
I thought that was Flowers. The one on YouTube.
Nah. He released one. Labrador Grove. It might have been that one.
Yeah.
Banger.
Big tune. But yeah, AJ's up there, man. He's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is banging.
Have you listened to Soul by him?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, that's a tune.
Such a
Yeah,
good
yeah. That's cold.
Yeah.
Them like Jersey drums and shit.
Yeah.
That's cold.
My number 8 is Stormzy, and I I would say I listen to him like irregularly, but I think he's got enough just like talent, skin in the game to be in my top 10. And to be fair, when I do listen to him, there's songs which I just like, flip, this just does go hard.
What's your favourite Stormzy songs?
I like Lessons. Is it Lessons? I think on his latest album, or is it like Life Lessons maybe?
Okay. So more of his newer, not his grimy phase.
To be fair, I did quite like his Big for Your Boots. Back in the day, I liked it.
Do you know Blinded by Your Grace?
Yeah.
Oh,
that song
Yeah.
is a banger.
Yeah.
I
I preferred his latest album where he's doing his more R&B.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I didn't really like Blinded by Your Grace. Oh no, that one. So I felt that one. I felt that disappointment.
Lord forgive him.
Yeah.
That was,
you know what?
That was one of my maybe
it was beautiful.
5-6 years.
Great message and everything. Like I ain't shitting on that, but yeah, I just
not for you. Yeah, fair.
Just
But I also he was he's like one of the first black male rappers to headline Glastonbury, like British.
Yeah, wearing Banksy.
Yeah, wearing
Who
Banksy.
can say they wore Banksy, bro?
Sick. Maybe is he surely the first rapper to headline Glastonbury?
Nah, Jay-Z I think did.
Oh, okay.
So that's when he had that thing with Oasis.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow,
so that was my number 8. Do you think that's quite?
I understand it, but for me, I just can't put him in my top 10.
Is that?
Me
I feel
neither.
like but
Yeah.
Me neither.
I feel like both of you, because you're so much more into the music scene, you're gonna know rappers who.
Yeah, he's on he's the tip of the
like too
iceberg.
mainstream.
He's the tip of the iceberg. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like he's the Ed Sheeran of rap in that sense? Do you know what I'm saying? It's he's
absolutely.
clearly good, but
Yeah.
it's like he's too mainstream. He's too it.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
My number 8, Nines. Put Nines in.
Fairs.
Flip, I actually forgot about him. He's very good. Wow.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's cool.
I was literally listening
Yeah.
to a song today in the gym. That Oh My.
Yeah.
Banger.
Yeah, he's
Bro.
old school, man. Yeah, like all of his old school shit is nostalgic, man.
Yeah,
fair enough.
His song with Tiggs the author as well.
Yeah, Tiggs the author.
I know.
What?
But I didn't put him in.
No, I wish he'd be in my top 10. If we done this again, he'd be in my top 10. Nah, because he makes some bangers, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Loads of
yeah,
stuff.
and I think he does a lot of production. He's got a tagline in it, like his producer tagline is Nine saying, "Tiggs is the guy for the bangers," you know.
Really?
And that's true.
Okay.
That's true,
Yeah.
man.
Nines, yeah. He's just got so many bangers, and they're just so good.
Yeah,
His music's just so
I hear
well
that. I
done.
hear that.
But
Awesome. Number 7s.
And my number 7 is Lil Sims.
As we've already heard.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Favorite song?
Like Angels, or I like Point and Kill. I think that's a bop. That's a big
That's with the
bop.
Bongo
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. The project she done, the like Brazilian funk one, that's cold as well.
Yes, yeah.
It's quite like dance
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's vibesy.
She's got some great producers. I don't know whether she even she probably has quite a lot of input herself.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I think she works a lot with, Salt.
Yeah.
I think she works a lot with them, and I'm pretty sure because like there's a Salt song she sampled.
Okay.
And obviously like clearance and shit.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in cahoots with them. That sound, Cleo Soul, Little Sims, I love that. But she's cold, man. She's flying the flag. You know what I mean? I feel like she's doing her thing. Man.
Definitely, for me, she's definitely the best female British rapper of all time.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cold.
Yeah, she's really good. I'm shocked, genuinely shocked.
I forgot you did. How do you not know this girl? How do you not know her, man? It'll be one of the ones that you'll hear some of her songs, be like, "Oh, I've heard."
Yeah,
this."
you'll know the
Venom.
Venom.
Oh, cold. Yeah, she can spit, man.
Yeah,
can't
she's got like. If you listen to some of her older stuff,
insane. Yeah.
I've got my car ride home sorted.
Yeah, so-
Yeah.
Honestly.
you're number 7.
My number 7 is Chip. Just really insane. I feel like whenever he gets like atted by anyone, like Stormzy, I think him and Wiley had a bit of beef. I just always think he wins. Personally, I think he
does deal with it, doesn't
and the fact that he comes back in like a day, just with the insane like relevancy and ability to like criticize the other rapper, just insane. And also, he just does make good songs as well.
Yeah.
Like,
have you seen that really famous freestyle? On
I
YouTube?
honestly would say which one, because I think he's got quite a few.
Yeah,
There's a lot with Tim Westwood, a lot with like BBC and like.
It was on One Extra, I think. But
Okay.
insane.
I probably have.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's mate. That's enough to put him in my top 10. Literally.
Yeah.
He started out young as well, didn't he? Like he
Really
was,
young.
Yeah, he was hella. How young was he?
Like 16, 15,
that's
probably
crazy.
even younger than that.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's been about, man. He's been about.
Yeah, honestly, there's some videos where his voice definitely hasn't like dropped yet.
Yeah.
he's still spitting. He isn't in my list, but what do you boys think of Bugsy Malone? I assume he's not in either of your list.
No,
He's not in my
No,
list.
I was gonna say.
I don't mind Bugsy Malone.
But there's one rap he does on Find the Beef. I'm like, flip me, that's insane. But then
He's cold.
I've never listened to any else. of his
I
music.
think as well, like, because he's from Manchester. Isn't he?
Yeah. My
Yeah,
man.
I feel like
Bugsy.
he really like. I feel like London's quite like not too, especially different areas coming in there and trying to rap it and stuff. I feel like London's not that inclusive. Do you know what I mean? But like, I feel like he done his thing. Like he went to the fire in the booth and shouted it, man. Like, I think he's cold, but like I can't really say I listen to his music.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really listen to
Neither.
it.
No.
It's just like Find the Beef.
Yeah, fairs.
You're number 7.
My number 7 is Dave. For Dan, that would be extremely low down.
What the actual flip? That's
Dave's not even in my top 10.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't. The way you looked at me.
Yeah, I was like, Dave's not even in my top 10.
I think for me, he's definitely my top 10 just because of his what's the I don't even know what the album. Can't remember what the album's called.
Psychodrama.
Psychodrama.
Psychodrama, I think.
yeah, psychodrama.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's in Swansea. Whilst I was listening to that one, banging album.
Such a cold album.
Yeah, great album.
Yeah.
The fact that I even remember where I was when I was listening to that album for the
Yeah,
first time
yeah.
proves to me that that's a banging album.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just so good, and his flow is just insane. I saw a video of him in Central C, doing like I don't know, sort of like a freestyle thing together. Central C was like, "Oh, I can't rap on this beat."
Yeah.
Dave was like,
Killed it.
Yeah, Dave was like, "Yeah,
that-
pass it."
Yeah, is that on the Bellamy show, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was cold. Yeah,
He's just so-
he is like hella musically talented as well. Like how he plays piano, guitar, and stuff. But I can't lie, I don't listen to his music.
listen to him.
I don't.
Fair.
I just don't like. I did like when I was a little bit younger and stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like when he was doing the stuff with Jay Huss,
Silly.
Samantha and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's literally my favorite song.
Samantha,
So
yeah, that's
good.
a tune. That's a tune.
Yeah, banging, in my opinion.
Fair play.
Yes.
I personally think low, but even like, obviously you say you don't even have him in the top 10.
I
I'm like,
don't.
but the
like,
thing is, it's hard for me to criticize someone like you who's so in the
Yeah.
scene. Whereas for me to be like, how have you not got him in? Is like,
The thing is as well, like music's so saturated nowadays, you know.
Yes.
There's so much music out there. But like I don't think I actually really ever gave Dave a chance. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I actually really
today's your day.
Is it? Is it? Nah, I will to be fair. I feel like as well, he's working on an album. I feel like that would be sick.
Yeah.
I feel like that would
Definitely.
probably be quite game changing. Yeah.
Number 6 for you.
Number 6 for me is Wretch 32.
Cold.
Right. Yeah.
Very
okay.
cold, and that's like for me. He's like like childhood nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? Like, Don't Go. Don't Go. That's a banger.
He is so good.
Yeah, he's insane. He's insane, and I think as well, like a lot of the like big artists that I listen to that I really like, they talk about him a lot, and like that obviously like they know him, and like
His voice as well just suits. It suits.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just
crazy.
suits it. It always
I
moves so
think
well.
as well, like he evolves with his music. I feel like he'll drop
Yeah.
music that's relevant to him being in his 30s, and do you know what I mean? I like people like that. You know what I mean? Or artists who do that are quite open and honest, transparent. But yeah, he's cold, man. He's cold.
No, I really rate him. He's probably
Yeah.
got one of the best Find the Beefs ever.
Yeah, with
The
Avelino.
best. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
best fire in the
Yeah,
beef
yeah,
of all
100%.
Yeah, fully. My number 6 is Kofi Stone.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Stories in Pajamas.
Fair enough.
I've obviously can see your list. I do love him, but I think that's mentally put in.
Yeah.
Your top six. But I think he's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's how much I'm
Opinion-wise, yeah, sure.
listening to.
Yeah.
I just really rate him. I think he's got some. I think it
Boys
goes along.
Boys Don't Cry as well. You mean that song?
Yeah.
It goes along the
So-
vibe of chill rap, a bit like Lil Kana, and
yeah,
I really like that kind of stuff now. So
yeah.
Is he the one who's got lisp?
Thor
Yeah.
in the pajamas.
Nah, but he owns it though.
Yeah,
and it's
mate.
cold. It's cold.
I've seen
It's
him,
cold.
I've seen him live as well.
Yeah, is it?
With he came out
It's
with
in everyone,
I know,
isn't
see,
it?
that's my
Yeah, this guy.
favourite
Yeah.
he came out with Tom Mish, I think.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, he is cold. He is very cold.
Yeah.
Where's he from? He's from like Brahma, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say.
Yeah, no, he's from Birmingham, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's from
maybe.
Birmingham.
He is.
Yes.
They call him like the
Maybe.
Prince of Birmingham or something. Yeah, I swear.
Is it me?
You're number 6.
My number 6 is Wiley.
Ooh, fast.
Ooh.
Yeah. Only reason I'm putting Wiley so high is, as I said, did loads of grime stuff last year.
Godfather.
Mate, he's like, yeah, he's a godfather of grime.
Yeah, he's a
He's like
godfather, man.
every grime artist
Yeah.
will have grown up.
Everyone's been influenced by him.
it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He's
for sure.
that guy.
Yeah, fairs.
And he was heavily around in the scene of like early grime, like late 90s, early 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
and then influenced everyone around him. And now we got this music scene, I guess.
Honestly, he is really good. My only qualm with him is that he comes across like such a butthurt rapper. No, he doesn't. But it's like, I think he's just very like protective over, I guess, potentially like the scene or his music. But like,
Yeah.
I just seen so much stuff, so many videos where he's
just
like,
sort of shitting on people. And,
just like not coming across
Well,
nice. I'm just like,
there's
what,
a lot,
why?
There's a lot of stuff that happened around. So when Dizzy Rascal came out,
Yes, they
and
had
did-
massive beef.
Yeah,
didn't
he
they?
did. He did his Olympics and blew up to like pop star essentially.
Yeah.
And Wiley just hated the fact that it wasn't like an underground thing and it wasn't like this gritty genre.
Yeah. But
essentially.
Wiley does that with everyone.
It's weird.
He does it. He
Yeah.
hates on Stormzy.
Yeah.
And then Stormzy clashed him back, which was cold. But still
He's-
disappointed in all of
Wiley's
that.
music's just
Yeah, but like that he's like the epitome of like the nature of like grime.
it's that
clashing,
grit.
man. It's,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's
What do you call it?
always kind of been true to
Banger.
it, but he does say some shit, man.
Yeah. Have you seen his Lord of the Mics? It was against Kano.
Yes,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
gosh.
crazy, man.
Insane.
I love them videos, man. It's cool seeing them all like so young.
What,
and,
what was
Yes.
the It was in the basement.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
what's
Jammer's-
the place? Jammer's
Jammer's
basement.
basement, yeah.
Jammer. He's good.
God, yeah. It's mad that those things just don't exist anymore. Really. Like, as in, like, there's no underground scene like that.
True.
Compared to
an
it.
extent,
Well, yeah.
to an extent, but like that's like the start of a whole like subculture. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like we have breakaways of it. But like life changes, man. So much
Mm.
shit happens. You can't really feel like it'll never be the same again.
Thing is, like, you know, the producer Fumes.
yeah,
It's like, that's kind of like the equivalent of what they were doing for them then, for us now. It's just like he's now like managed to use social media in such a
Yeah.
way to like bring people in, collaborate with different artists. But then
I think
also-
there's such
do you
a
know what I mean?
like.
it's a different form of what they're doing.
Yeah, I think there's a big like snapshot of nostalgia as well when you watch these videos.
Yes.
Filmed on like a grainy aesthetic, like shitty camera, seeing what they all wear and stuff. I feel like, and like you as well, like the audio isn't good, but still you watch it and you're gassed with it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's an aesthetic to it that really captivates us as, you know, the age that we're at and watch, like we've grown up on watching that stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Um,
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to number 5.
Number 5s.
Then.
Yeah.
my number 5 is J Hus.
Hustler, baby.
Yeah.
Really?
Mr.
Okay.
Boof Daddy, Boof Daddy. Yeah, he's cold, man. How his like, I just feel like he just owns being hella African, man, and I love that. Like, just you know what I mean, like, but he killed it, man. Like just before he went jail.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and then
he
when he
was
come out, do
smashing
you know what? I was listening to his
He came out and went straight to a Drake concert.
yeah, crazy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, performed crazy, man. But he his album Big Conspiracy, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is like one of my top 10 albums.
He is really good, to be fair.
Yeah, he's cold.
Damn, I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't put him in my list. He's very good.
He is good, man.
Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite songs he's on, and also just any song that he jumps on, it just feels like it's a
bop.
bop.
It's a bop. Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean you're proper getting into it?
Oh yeah. Who told you, bad man? No.
Yeah, cold man. Cold.
Song of the summer, like 3 years.
He's funny, man. Have you seen that interview with him and Charlie Sloth? And he's like, oh, like, who's the biggest person that DM'd you? And he's like, oh, I can't say it. He's like, do you get many DMs? He's like, no, I ain't got a phone. He's like, how do you contact people? He's like, oh, I've got an iPad, innit? And I love that, man. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's just in his own world a bit, and like he just owns it. Like, he's cool, man.
Fully. My number 5 is DEE.
I can't say I've ever listened to a single DWE song.
Whoa.
I know who he is.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Sorry.
That's the thing. I would say I don't listen to his songs. I more just like listen to his like freestyles on like YouTube, and he by far is the person who gets the most reloads.
Yeah, you don't even need to say
Doesn't even
a
need to say
full
it.
word, blood. He makes a sound. Crowd goes wild, bro.
Yeah, fair.
Which is like, it's just really cool. I like to see that, and also just like his way of rapping is just so unique. Like I don't fully even understand how he can make it work, but he does, and it's like really sick.
Yeah, he spits on a lot of different genres as well.
Yes, yeah.
Like bass line and like jungle and shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's hard, man. That's like 170 BPM. Man's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
And from what I've seen recently, he's like very much encouraging like the younger generation in their music. So like, yeah, I just have a bit of respect for him.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Do you see the Grime Saviors thing?
I think so. Where they were trying to
they're all
explain
of them. There's basically like a load of like the OG grime artists.
Yes.
They all like hopped on a track. It's got like everyone on.
Yeah. Has it got Jamie on it?
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, loads of man. You know, the DWE. I see him in Brighton every now and then.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play. That's so sick.
I was in DWE, bro.
You see him in Brighton?
I was in Mashton on a Tuesday once, bro, and I turned around and I was like, bro, that's DWE.
I've seen RD.
Did you say hello or?
Nah, man,
Don't wanna
because
meet you?
one, I didn't know if it was actually him, but like I heard someone in the in like the smoking area.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that DWE's in there, and I was like, oh my god, it is him. But as well as that, I was like, right, man, he's just chilling in it. Like I ain't gonna. I wouldn't even know what to say to him. I probably just got ooh. Well, he probably gets that all the time. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be one of them people in it. Like,
Yeah.
crazy. Man.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Your
My
number
number
five.
5 is Chip.
Chipper.
Yeah, it's same sort of thing. His freestyle, I can't remember what the actual rap is. But he's just so talented.
Yeah, he is cool.
And Oopsie Daisy. That's his song.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it is, but I can't remember.
That's like his biggest one.
Yeah.
The one
Is
he
it?
blew up on, yeah. His
That was very
Daily
pop.
I
It
gotta
was very
protect my heart.
Oh.
Fixie your beach, it's a bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah, banger. He's got some bangers. But I think you've already mentioned everything I need to say about Chip.
Yep.
I haven't put Chip in my top 10.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
listen
really
to
intrigued
him.
for your top 4.
Wow. You want to? Yeah.
It's just
yeah,
I just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like he's great, and like the music he's done and what he's done is crazy, especially the ages he was at and stuff. But I just don't. He's not in my playlists. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't say that I've listened to any of his music over the last like 3 years or like anything that he's released.
No, fair.
that I know of, but yeah. But he's done his thing for the culture and for the music, so fair play to him.
Okay, hit us with your number 4.
Okay, my number 4, JME.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I assume
Whoa.
you must have his brother then as well.
Whoa, we'll
May-
find
maybe.
out.
Yeah, nah, to be fair, like Jamie is just cold, man. Like I've always listened to his shit like growing up. And like he used to make like really random tracks, you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
what I really like.
96 fuck crease.
Yeah, food. I'm hungry. I want some food. Crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, he's sick.
Yeah,
I've
he
always-
has got some bangers.
Yeah.
to be fair.
And like I feel like his
me to the hospital.
Yeah.
You saw that one? Have you heard that one?
No.
Yeah,
I've
man.
heard that one, but yeah, fair.
No, I rate him.
Yeah, he's cold.
My number 4 is Wretch 32.
Fairs.
Okay.
who we've all you mentioned him as well,
I
right?
did,
Yeah,
yeah,
we've all
yeah.
mentioned.
I'm also going to say now that my number 4 is also Wretch 3-2.
Yeah, fair play.
Fairs,
So
fairs.
yeah, he's just insane. Very, very good lyrically. I think, yeah, like we said, the best. Find the Booth, and I really like his song. I think it's Him and Her.
Him and her's perspective.
Yeah. Really,
Beautiful.
just really,
Yeah.
really talented at being able to portray both sides.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
why do you like him?
Great husky voice as well. I love artists.
Bro, I think you like him outside the music.
And the fire in the
I
booth.
want to hear him say Jude.
The fire in the booth is just too good. And then he gets stopped halfway through and then just has to rerun it, and it's like
Cool.
exactly the same.
Don't stop me, man.
Yeah.
Don't stop me.
Yeah.
He's just so talented.
Yeah, he is cool.
I've seen so many comments being like, "Oh, I feel sorry for Avelino on this track because he actually he was did a really good one as well."
Really good,
And
but
then,
just no one talks about
they
it.
done like a collab project. Is that Old Flame or something like that? Or,
New Fire, Young Flame, or Old
yeah,
Flame, something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. That's cold.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like that was needed after that fire in the booth. But yeah, man, they're cold. They're very cold.
Yeah. I
Fair
think
play.
everyone should have him in their top 10 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, Dizzy Rascal.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I know that
So good.
Dan may or may not have him in his
Can I just say, you mentioned Dizzy Rascal a few moments ago, and my head, I literally in my head, I had my head in my hands. It's like, how have I forgotten this guy?
Yeah.
Honestly, he's
Bonkers.
so good.
Yeah.
So
Forgot about that
good.
one.
And also like,
Bangers.
I loved like songs like Stand Up Tall and like
chilling with the man then.
Yeah.
so
yeah.
good. So like, I'm so annoyed at myself not having him in my top 10. But
He's got
Shop,
to be.
look sharp.
Boy in the Corner's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
He's got bangers. I
he
really
does.
am kind of shocked that you don't have him in your top 10.
No, I'm annoyed. I'm simply annoyed at myself.
Even his newest, I'm a baseline junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah, hella talented. Just
Yeah.
so good.
Didn't he get stabbed loads as well? Sorry,
yeah.
I think that's another.
That might have been Wiley.
Oh,
Maybe,
is that Wiley?
yeah.
It may have been that actually.
Wiley been stabbed.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
A lot
dangerous
of
scene.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he blew. I feel like he sort of was the first. Because Wiley, I feel like got his flowers a little bit after. Do you know what I mean? When people
Yeah,
traced
yeah.
it back, but I feel like Dizzy went into that commercial space, pop, and sort of was able to get his music across. But like he really encapsulated that London sound, that grime. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, but yeah, cold album. Boy in the Corner.
Yeah.
Aesthetically as well, sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
really good.
Holiday Dance with Me. Oh, I'm
That's that.
so annoyed I didn't pick him.
Yeah.
That's an L. Fat L I've taken.
You're
Anyway,
number 3.
number 3 for me is Skepta. I don't like this.
He's also my number 3.
Hey, really?
Wow.
Yeah, mate.
I'm interested to see who you're.
So,
I think
well, my number 2 and 1, I wouldn't say they're definitely more favourites than.
my
Okay.
number 2 is a more favorite.
But yeah, Skepta just, again, some of the freestyles I've seen of him have just been absolutely insane. I would like, as part of me which wants to like just redo the freestyle, but I just wouldn't do it justice and everyone be like, that's really cringe, so I'm not going to do it. But honestly, like, just so talented.
His ability to just produce music as well,
Yeah.
insane. Like his actual like remixes of tracks and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
He's so good at music.
Yeah, he's popping off like with the
with the DJ.
chill grime. Yeah, well, yeah, even with the
and-
DJing, but like that chill grime sort of.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat code. You
Yeah.
slap his vocals on a track and you're like certified.
Yeah,
Bang!
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, the fact that he's been able to keep going, and there's never really been a point where it's been like, oh, you're doing too much the older you've got.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he's still been able to
No, he's
pretty
held
much
it,
like
yeah.
hold his own, which I'm like, fair play. Like, a lot of people when they get older is, I guess, because rap grime is probably more predominantly for the younger generation, for him to still be able to do it. And
What's your top Skepta song?
top Skepta song, I quite like a song called Not Your Average Joe, or Not Your Average
Okay,
Joe.
yeah.
It's quite a bit older.
On the boxing one, he's like,
I think so.
Yeah.
No, it's with it's on his album Greatest Hits, and it's an orange background with like a disc.
yeah.
That was probably one of my favorites. But also one of the ones, I've forgotten his name. One of the ones he did with Jay Huss.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's,
so good.
I just had to search up the name because that song slaps.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
What
do you mean? Ilya, I mean. Oh, Jay Huss is the man, bro.
Just so good.
Yeah, really good.
What's your
That was it. Yeah.
play.
Was
I feel like you've
your
done that.
your number 3 was Skepta.
Skepta as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Moving on to 2s.
My number 2 is Skepta.
Oh,
fair
okay.
play.
He's got to be a top 3.
Yeah, he's up there, man. His cadence, his flows.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your chicken and chips. Keep your barbecue dips. Yeah, crazy. He's sick, man. He's so sick.
His voice as well.
Yeah.
Brother!
Whoa.
Jeez, something so free! No, but I agree.
Exactly.
Nah, he's cold, man. And like I love how he's branching out into loads of like different things. You know what I mean? Like film. He had his film Tribal Mark.
Okay.
Fashion mains.
Yeah. Very, very hard in fashion. Yeah.
I feel like he's staying relevant, but like in like natural ways. You know what I mean? It's cool seeing him involved.
Yeah,
in
for
that.
sure.
Yep. Fair play. What's your favourite song of his? If there is one.
Do you know what? When I was young, I really liked his song "Rescue Me."
Okay, fair play.
Somebody rescue me.
I actually didn't
Old
know it.
school thing. Yeah,
You
that's
know-
a banger.
I must know it.
You
but-
knew that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen to the whole song, you know.
yeah.
Fair play.
And he has a song with Nath Smalls as well, which is a big tune. It's on the same album with Jay Huss.
I'm not sure.
Nathan Smalls.
Yeah.
Dan's got a little list.
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Dan, you're number 2.
My number 2 is Lil Kana. Just really, really like him. Think he's a really good rapper, but just like he was the first person I kind of heard to do that kind of chill rap. Just massive vibe throughout uni, throughout kind of sixth form as well, and I just think he's really, really good.
And he is also my number 2.
Oh my
way.
gosh.
For the 3rd time in a row. Yeah. He slaps.
Yeah,
There's something different about it. The way it's like a new way of rapping as well. Like lots of people are trying to do it as well, but just no one can do it as well as him. Like the spoken words. It's sort of like it literally is just him speaking, but just in a like
chill,
nice
man.
rhythmic pattern.
Yeah, it's natural. Just
So
flows.
natural.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
good.
He's cold. Yeah, he's cold.
His song "Still," that's my favorite song.
Still.
I'm lost. Still. Wondering my cost.
Still.
It's so good though. It's just like so chill.
Yeah.
Just
That whole album slapped.
on our gap year, we would cane him a lot, and one of the ones that we listened to was No CDs. I just remember.
Oh please, we ain't got no P's because we spent all our money on some OCDs.
And then we get to the rap bit, and neither of us would know any of the words.
Yeah, we just know the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's a certified bop.
Yeah, banger.
Okay, people. Number ones, it's the big ones.
The big dog.
Oscar, hit us with
The
your
big
number
one.
one.
My number 1. I'm gonna say it with chest. I'm proud of this one. Bashi.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair play. I've only heard of him, but I've never really listened to any of his music.
Yeah.
I
Check him out.
don't think
He's
I
cool.
have heard of him.
He's cold, man. He's Northwest London. He was around the time of like when there's a lot of battle grime ciphers and shit like that. But he's cold, man. Like I used to listen to his mixtapes when I was younger. The Chopper Chops mixtape. It's crazy, man. And as well recently, because he in between that mixtape and what he released last year, he went and sort of done the Hollywood thing, done a lot of acting.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
But man, he come back with a big bang with a project. It's called Being Poor is Expensive.
Was he out for a while, like music wise?
Yeah, I think so. A good like 10, 15 years.
Wow. Yeah, I
Well,
just looked up.
he-
He was in Top Boy.
Yeah, he was in Top
Wow.
Boy. He was in a series called like Us Versus Them or something like that. It was like Jordan Peele sort of production
okay.
and stuff.
Yeah.
He's big, man. He's a great actor too. But music, like I feel like he's always like he inspired me. I think when I was young, one of them ignitions to want to express and
Yes,
write,
sir.
you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like his project he released last year is very like he explains, his grandparents being part of the Windrush generation, and like even the name being poor is expensive. Like I feel like he really dives into a lot of societal issues around like sort of being black in the UK, or even just from any like a migrant in the UK or have a different ethnicity. But yeah, he's cold, man. I really like him. Just check his shit.
I'll
out.
give him a listen to.
Yeah, for sure.
Fair play. My number one is Santan Dave. I think he's just one of the best rappers in the UK at the moment. Well, when I say at the moment, he hasn't released stuff for a little while. But I think, but even though like I feel like everyone would have like just knows his stuff and knows like at least one of his songs and like knows how much of a bop it is. Yeah. I'm just like, bro.
Back in day, his Psychodrama album.
It's nostalgic, yeah.
So nostalgic, yeah. I literally remember the time and place I was listening to that the first time.
Yeah.
Like.
The recent one was quite cool. Is it We're All Alone?
We're All Alone in This Together.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got
really
some
good.
good songs.
He's versatile and very musically talented.
His Brit performance as well.
Yeah,
so
cold.
good.
The way he walks up, it's so funny.
And he's just like completely parred off like the whole government as well and the whole system. It's so good. His storytelling's just insane.
He's one of them artists with like a message, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like he wants like social change. He wants to talk about politics, which is important. You know what I mean? Especially if you've got a reach and you can talking to younger generations and shit. I think it's important.
Yeah, for sure.
Fully. Yeah, I think his storytelling is my favorite bit. Just like the way he can just create, just like what could seem like a relatively simple story and just create it into like a masterpiece in song. I'm like, whoa, that's insane.
Yeah, the way he. So I watched a video the other day of him and Central C, and Central C was rapping on the rapping, and he literally said, "Oh, I can't rap to this beat," and Dave was just like, "Meh, I'm a hop on."
It's like the 3 Ps or something.
Yeah,
that's cold.
So
he hops
good.
on that beat. It's cold. Do you know what's funny as well? Because that was, I think that was the beat where they sampled that Neo song. Mm-hmm. Central C put that song on his EP, or his album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that beat, or that similar beat. Yeah, it's got like little Dirk on it or something.
Yeah.
It's interesting actually.
Yeah, that is interesting. But yeah, he's just so good.
Yeah, he
so
killed
talented.
that on the Balami team.
Yeah,
killed it, man.
Like David from the Bible.
Yeah.
What's your number one?
My number one is Dizzy Rascal.
What? I'm that dizzy.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of them ones where I grew up listening to him.
Yeah,
like,
he was everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was everywhere, especially like 2010s.
Cool.
Like proper like
in the Avrexes and it's cold.
Bro, bonkers. Like insane. It's insane. Chilling with the Man Dem.
It's a good song.
Banger.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just one of them people who's you could just bang it on and it's like timeless.
Yeah, fully.
So yeah, that's my number one.
Fully. Fair play. So our top ones: Bashi, Dave,
and Dizzy.
There we go. My little list of rappers that I now need to go listen to: Lil Sims, Koji Radical, Joe James, Tiggs the Author, Abonjo. What was it? Abonjaya, Nate Smalls, and Bashi.
Okay, yeah. Good list.
Any others that I should listen to? Just quickly. Must listen. You know.
I actually don't have one. Okay, that's what.
It's Sampha.
Oh yeah, Sampha.
Yeah, check Sampha out. Yeah.
Koji Radical as well. Insane.
Yeah, cold. Yeah,
you'll love
cold.
him. I think you'll really like Koji.
Cool.
But yeah, that was and my notable mentions. Tiny Temper for me, and not that I listen to him now, but he's so good back in day.
Yeah,
and also Nines. No, not Nines. Gigs. I put Nines.
Yeah, Gigs is up there.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was our top 10 British rappers.
Cold.
All opinion based, so please don't take this literally.
Yeah, literally. But Ask. It's been amazing to have you on the show, man.
You. Yeah.
Have you got any projects or things lined up? Anything you want us to shout out?
Yeah, man. I mean, at the moment, just keep streaming. If I Start Here, myself, Rosie Botham. A lot of music's on the way this year, especially. I got some collab projects with Zanotti coming out early summer, which would be cool. A little homage to like grime and
you can tell he's influenced by grime.
Yeah. He's got that. He's got that sound. my boy NATO as well. I think we're chiseling away at a project at the moment, just trying to align schedules and shit.
A really talented rapper as well.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
dope. He's dope. And yeah, man. I mean, I'm working on my EP. Coming out with more information soon, but yeah,
Lovely
man.
stuff.
Keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, man. More music to the world.
Perfect.
Huge.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
It's been a
thanks for having
pleasure,
me.
mate.
It's been a pleasure. Hell yeah.
Honestly, we'll link all your stuff in the description.
all
Yeah,
social
for
stuff
sure.
below.
But yeah, brilliant, guys. Thank you so much for listening,
Oh,
and yeah, see you next week.
Thank you very much.
peace.